Oh man.
Sorry, man, to bring it down a little bit. This is one of those
Yeah.
that's like for my folks who have kids. That happening at a birthday party and somebody brought their kid and allowed them to even make something like that and not explain the ins and outs of how, how hurtful that shit is. It's ridiculous, man. I saw that it was just like, the little girl reading it and it went over her head.
Of course.
You
Kids
know
are
what I mean?
innocent.
Because, yeah, she didn't know, but it's these fucking parents, man. That's what I said. This racism shit, man, it starts at home.
Yeah.
You mess with a baby or whatever, baby look at you, all they know is like, I don't give a damn if you black, white, candy stripe, pick me up. I don't care who you are, It's it's that shit at home that these parents put into their kids' heads thinking that shit is cute. It's ridiculous, man.
See, in the story, she also said, and they invited my little girl over to their daughter's house to
That
sleep over.
part.
Now,
Go ahead. Because I had a
go ahead,
part
bro.
two to that. When you brought that point up, it triggered a part two as how do you guys feel about sleepovers in this day and age,
Nah,
especially
hell
single
nah.
fathers?
Hell nah. Hell nah.
See what I'm
No.
saying?
Everybody touching kids and shit now. There's so many. The pedophile game is on fleek right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Your kid come home walking funny and hate you for the rest of your fucking life because you sent them to have a good night.
Yeah, I wanted to
Nah, I
get
ain't
you
on
guys'
it.
perspective on sleepover, and also not just what if your kid had a birthday party and it turned into a sleepover?
Yeah, see,
You know what I'm saying? How does that work in today's society?
well, see, my daughter want to have sleepover with her friend, and off rip, I said I won't be dealing with that. I told my wife, I said I'm not. I probably stay in the room the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
first of all, it's not even and not putting this on that little girl because my daughter's friend's a sweet little girl, but it's not even just that anything can happen. It's anything can also be said.
Yeah.
Anything could
Got it.
also be said, and they're gonna believe a child before they believe a brother or any man for that matter. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
Okay.
not a chance I'm willing to take. And then again, that's something that girls, women should handle that shit. Y'all deal with the girls. If it's a bunch of boys, hell yeah, Mortal Kombat, motherfucker. We gonna get some DC superhero cartoons because I like watching that shit
Right.
too. But you just gotta look, man. I'm not shocked by this, and this is the reason why. We did a show last year where we talked about these fucked up ass prom proposals.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker,
Yeah.
will you hang with me for prom? And you got the kids up there just staring. You know, those were kids with these right here. This is a baby. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
this is different. You know what I mean? This
Right.
is a
This
birthday party. This isn't a proposal to, go to
right,
prom or anything like that.
right.
These are babies. You know what I mean? To the point where she read it and the mom got pissed because the kid laughed.
And see, I had to
Certain kids laughed and was like didn't understand about, the whole gorilla thing, you know. It yeah, it just pissed me all the way off. And like I said, that these parents are better than me, man. They're better than me.
now I gotta ask the flip side. Hopefully Dr. Umar won't watch this and call me a coon.
Oh, you cooning. You
You
cooning
already
already.
if you
Already.
got
Just
the
for
if you
saying
even
that.
got the yeah, just for saying that.
Just for
You
saying
already
that.
in this radar. Okay.
Now, is there a possibility?
Hmm.
We gotta be as objective as possible.
Yeah.
Is there a possibility that the little girl just got a thing for animals and it was something innocent, and she wasn't implying that the little girl was a gorilla? Because the mother's like, yeah, this is not the theme. But if you look at kids goofy. They draw shit.
Yeah.
My nephew draws shit. He draw me fucked up to the motherfucker, but I'm just happy to have it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So is it a possibility that her just being a kid, maybe she saw some shit on PBS or something, and hey, not saying anything was right. not co-signing this bullshit because
Gotcha.
you referred to your friend as a gorilla, and it was still on your parents to look at that and say, "Ooh, shit,
Yep.
maybe not." No,
That's that's the point.
They ain't gonna like that shit.
That's
Joe
the
Rogan
point.
just got caught up on that bullshit.
That is my point. Is oversight. The
Mhm.
parents are supposed to check everything before their kids leave the house,
Right.
and this is a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what you got. You know what I mean? Proofread.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
yeah, no. You know what? We'll be stopping by Walgreens. We'll get something.
Right.
We'll
You could
pick
pick something
something.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you keep this one here. You know what I mean? Keep
Right.
this one here. We'll go get something else.
Matter of
It's just the lack thereof.
Yeah, matter of fact, burn this motherfucker just in case she ever come over and see it.
Yeah, and when the mom was like, I let my child go over to their house and have, play dates or sleepovers or whatever. And now she probably questioning every damn thing. Like, I don't know what my kid done heard, seen, whatever. You know what
Right.
I mean? When I'm not there. And now, she has to wash her hands of, that family.
Because here's the other thing, and then I'm gonna render this judgment. Here's the other thing. Again, let's think about this. On the cover of that card, it looks like a bird or something. It looks like a bird.
Okay.
The little girl just might have a thing for animals, and she might have drawn animals. That's clearly a fucking bird. I don't know what kind of fucked up bird that is, but it's a bird.
Yeah, there was another photo. Yeah,
I saw
I
the gorilla
used,
one.
yeah,
I saw the gorilla one. It was fucked up, but I'm saying
Mm.
kids just do
Like you
things,
said,
man.
yeah,
they're goofy, but parents have,
Absolutely.
especially in this day and age and in this climate, you don't dance around gasoline.
Absolutely. But wait a
You
second.
know what I mean?
Just feel me.
All right.
Maybe the parents again looked at it and said, "My kid, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't. The parents probably don't even think like that. Cause I'm gonna just wait till I wait how I end this. I'm gonna wrap this shit up real nice for you.
All right.
Maybe the parents know their kid. Maybe the parents don't think like that. Maybe they ain't on no calling a little girl no ape or nothing like that. Maybe it
Yeah.
wasn't that kind of thing. But the little girl just goofy. The little girl just wanted to show her artistic thing off. I used to like to draw the shit out of cars. I would draw the homies' cars. Like, hey, nigga, you want look at this? It's got spikes on the wheels. It could drive up a wall. It's got a shovel on it for no reason. It must be snow wherever it's at because it's got a snow plow and what
I
looks to
got you.
be a minigun on top.
I got you.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Maybe they
Yeah.
didn't know. However, here's my thing. I still got to give props to the mom. Like she said, it hurt. It was a tough thing to kill that friendship. But I would rather her, even if it was innocent,
Yeah.
even if it was fucking innocent,
Yeah.
and nothing was meant and they don't know nothing, I would rather her kill that fucking friendship because too often in this our society, a lot of these fucking parents don't pay attention to shit like this,
Thank you.
and they
Thank
let the
you.
bullshit go
Thank
on.
you. Yep.
The
I'm like,
kids
oh
grow up
no,
with all kind of fucked up confidence, and
yep.
they let these other white kids do and treat them like shit.
Yep.
Hence, that's why you got a black girl that went up to college and forgave a girl who shoved her toothbrush up in her puss.
oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the girl got sick, got all kind of infections.
Yeah.
That's why you get a girl that get kidnapped up in West Virginia by all of her fucking white friends and made to eat dog shit and some other shit. I could go story for story for story. That's why you get a black woman, and I think it was Georgia, who goes to have some kind of weird grown-up slumber party with all her white girlfriends, and they found her fucking face down in the pool. I'm just saying, you keep seeing these stories. I'm glad the mother says, you know what?
That's it.
I'm sorry. I understand your friend is a kid, but she just a casualty of this war. Our kid, for real, our kid is collateral damage. Our kids get abused far too often. We're in a
yeah,
society where you got teachers cutting their braids off because they don't like them. They won't permit them to go to prom because they don't like their braids. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They, in one school they stopped the prom because it was a black and a white couple.
Yep.
You know, you can't you won't you won't be able to come to school to get your report card if you don't cut them dreads off. It's too much, man. It's fucking too much.
Yeah. No, what was that down south where they had 2 separate proms?
Yes.
yeah.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? So I applaud the mom for keeping her cool, first off.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Instead of just lashing out and like, the party's over.
Right.
All y'all get the fuck out. But
Right.
she kept it moving and was just like, okay, that's just one. Now my antennas is up on everything.
Mm-hmm.
On everything. Like every fucking Barbie doll better be fucking black. You
Yep.
know, every you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like, seriously, I'm not playing with y'all right now.
Right.
And you know, I'm gonna get this party over with, and then we're gonna start screening everybody. You know, so
Yeah.
I get it, man. It's just one of
It's
those. I
100.
told you, I got a soft spot for the elderly and kids.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
this one pissed me off.
Yeah.
You know, but
Moms did the right
shout outs to
thing.
mom for doing the right thing, for stepping
Absolutely.
up and taking care of her baby.
Absolutely. Shout out from 3PMD.
Indeed.
Yeah, reminds me of was that Jesus is black and so is Cleopatra.
Yeah. Bro.
Paul Mooney told the same story as like 10, 15 years ago, where a girl go to school and the teacher told her, "You're a gorilla, your mama's a gorilla, your daddy's a gorilla. Don't tell nobody."
See?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think
That
about, man,
kind of
look.
shit. That's why I said, man, I have zero patience for this kind of bullshit. I
Again,
understand it's a kid, but oversight by the parents. You know the climate.
our kids go to
Oversight.
school, and besides getting their ass whipped by police officers, you got these fucked up teachers that want to say, "All right, we're going to teach about slavery, and all the black kids, you're going to dress up like slaves." Like, so you made these clothes, bitch, and brought them to school to put on my kid. You bought a bunch of Kanye clothing wear and brought this shit to school to put on my kid.
Got them all, you know, walking around like Tyler Perry's Ruthless. Yeah, you know. Shout out to Tyler Perry. That's what Kanye clothes remind me of, man.
Yeah,
But
man.
anyway, yeah,
I didn't know he had his own clothes.
Yeah.
man. We can move on, man.
Let's
Try to
not
lighten
go
it up
there
a
with
little bit, man.
Kanyeisms. Let's not go there with the con, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Our weekly
Let's get it.